folks waving at the referee to come stop the fight. Bow, come stop the fight. Bow, come stop the fight. Am I lying, doggy?
Drama is hitting the Lakers. Bronny James is under fire and LeBron is not happy. Teammates are mad because they say Bronny gets star treatment. He was the 55th pick after scoring only 4.8 points a game in college. Most experts thought he wouldn't even get drafted. Then he struggled in the summer league. He missed every single three-pointer and shot 22%. Even though he played badly, he still got more minutes than almost anyone else. Players are frustrated and say it's hurting the team. Even Stephen A. Smith says we all know why he's really there. Is it talent or just his last name?
We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad.
One player went rogue. He says Bronny was treated like royalty, not a teammate. There was zero chemistry because every play was designed just to make Bronny look good. It ruined the game for everyone else. Sources say the whole roster saw it and hated it. They feel their NBA dreams are being crushed just to help LeBron's son. Even Stephen A. Smith is asking, why is he still getting minutes? Bronny just isn't ready for the big leagues yet.
The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffeys in attendance, father-son duo playing in an NBA game for the first time, an absolutely positively wonderful story. And then reality sets in. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where you belong.
Lakers owner Jeannie Buss is firing back. She says critics are just jealous because they aren't good enough to make the team. She thinks they are just looking for someone to blame. Meanwhile, coach J.J. Redick calls Bronny project number one. The Lakers are obsessed with developing him, no matter how many games they lose or how many shots he misses. But the media isn't buying it. Everyone is asking, why pick one kid over winning games? The pressure is on.
That's what we're going to talk about. Yo, guys, look. Can we all just come to the conclusion that Bronny James it's not good enough to be on the Lakers? Can we just all finally come to the conclusion, bro?
Bronny finally showed some life. In his last two games, he dropped 25 points and actually hit some shots. It was a glimpse of what he could be, but the haters aren't quiet yet. Critics say 2 good games don't fix weeks of bad play. Now everyone is arguing, does he actually belong in the NBA? The drama is just getting started.
You had people like Richard Jefferson and Tim Legler talking about Bronny has everything. All he needs to do is just, I'm like, really? All he needs to do is just work on 1 or 2 things. Really?
Things got crazy when the regular season started. One viral moment against the Bucks changed everything. The Lakers won big, but Bronny struggled hard. Even though he was starting, Bronny looked lost. He had wide open shots but was too scared to shoot. He kept passing the ball away and ruining the play. Luka Doncic was caught on camera, waving his arms in total frustration. The Bucks didn't even guard Bronny. They dared him to shoot and he couldn't do it.
Well, he gets in the game and the dude is literally scared to shoot, right? The Bucks were leaving him wide open. They basically were treating this dude like Russell Westbrook, like Ben Simmons, folks. They were just daring him to shoot.
Coach Redick had seen enough. After Bronny passed up another open shot, Redick pulled him from the game after only 4 minutes. It was embarrassing. He benched Bronny for almost the entire half to send the loud message, if you don't shoot, you don't play. Bronny only played 10 minutes the whole night and barely touched the ball. You could feel the heat between the coach and the player. It's a total boiling point.
So J.J. Redick, ladies and gentlemen, he was literally yelling at Bronny James on the sidelines to shoot the ball, right? It got so bad, folks, that he started to cuss Bronny James out on the sideline. So I'm going to put a picture of the graphic on the screen so you guys can see what J.J. Redick told Bronny. He told him pretty much to shoot basketball.
Redick is all about accountability. He played 15 years as a sharpshooter who never missed an open look. Seeing Bronny hesitate drove him crazy. He wants Bronny to stop being scared and just let it fly. Bronny took the hint. He admitted he needs to be better and stop passing up shots. He even got sent down to the G League to find his rhythm. It worked. He dropped 15 points and 8 assists against the Warriors, looking like a totally different player. But Redick still has questions after the Lakers' latest loss.
Felt like on a back-to-back, just him giving us energy, I think, was the goal. I've maybe put him in a tough spot, flying up yesterday and, nationally televised game and Philly, all that stuff. It's, he didn't play well, but he's been playing great, in the Stay Ready games, and he's been playing great in the G.
The Lakers are still winning with 10 wins in 14 games, but everyone is talking. Was Coach Redick too tough on Bronny? Surprisingly, LeBron isn't mad. He's staying cool and letting the coach do his job. LeBron says he never interferes with his son's coaches. He wants Bronny to earn his own way without daddy stepping in to help. Even though it's hard to watch his son struggle, LeBron sounds proud of Bronny's growth. It's all part of the process.
How's that chapter been satisfying, actually seeing the tangible growth?
Seeing his growth? It's been great to see and to watch. And he's still young. Obviously just turned 21 not too long ago, and he's still learning and, still getting better with each and every rep.
LeBron is staying positive. He says he sees Bronny getting better every day, even if the fans don't. For LeBron, just seeing his son on the court is a miracle after Bronny's scary heart attack in college. It's about more than just points now. It's about life. Even though Bronny only plays a few minutes a game, LeBron isn't complaining. He actually laughs about it, saying it's just part of being a rookie. Plus, Bronny finally moved out. He has his own place and is growing up fast.
I think he's enjoying the process. I think you're going to obviously ask him, more than me. He's not a resident anymore, so we don't talk as much. He has his own place, so I can't just. But he's great.
When Bronny barely played 1 minute in a loss to the Spurs, everyone expected LeBron to explode, but he stayed quiet. Insiders say LeBron was actually resting that night too. No drama, no blame, just silence. Bronny says his dad gives him one big piece of advice: ignore the noise. LeBron tells him to block out the trade rumors and the haters. On his podcast, LeBron even got emotional talking about his son's dream coming true. For them, it's bigger than the game.
As a parent, to be able to be, there to witness a child of yours start to live out a dream of theirs, is something Bronny has always talked about, and he's, said, we asked him plenty of times, like, what is your end goal? And his end goal is to be in the NBA. And to see him almost at that moment, for a parent, is something that you could just be in awe of, because, that's what you want your kids to be able to live out their dreams.
LeBron says Bronny is actually tougher than he was as a kid. Even with all the hate online, Bronny stays cool. LeBron admitted that back in the day, he wanted everyone to like him, but Bronny just doesn't care about the critics. In the age of social media, the pressure is 10 times worse, but Bronny handles it with class. LeBron is blown away by his son's mindset, saying he wouldn't have been able to deal with all this noise when he was 19. Bronny is proving he's built differently.
It's definitely not his dad, and I'm not him. I wouldn't be able to handle the scrutiny and all the things that he got going on, at his age and at his level, and with social media. Like, I didn't have social media to deal with when I came in at 18. I did have a lot of scrutiny. I did have a lot of things that was put on my shoulders, but I didn't have, every single day around the clock news coverage, sports shows, things of talking about this particular person every single day.
LeBron usually pulls the strings on team moves, but with Bronny, he says he's staying out of it. He posted that playing with his sons is a personal dream, not a team demand, but fans aren't buying it. The nepotism talk is louder than ever. The real shocker, LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, reportedly warned other teams, don't draft Bronny. He even threatened that Bronny would go play in Australia if they picked him. This scared everyone off, leaving Bronny right there for the Lakers at pick 55. It was a total power move. No other rookie gets a package deal like this.
Bronny's coming with. Like, they're not, it's going to be a package deal. So LeBron thinks, again, he's overplayed his hand here. Not only can I dupe some contender into taking my 55 mil, I'll get him to bring my bum son along with me too. Nobody wants this arrangement, so he's stuck in Lakerland here for the year. And
Years ago, LeBron said, "Wherever Bronny is, that's where I'll be." That one sentence changed everything. It basically told the NBA that if you want LeBron, you have to take his son too. When the Lakers finally drafted Bronny, LeBron signed a massive new deal, proving it was a package deal all along. Fans are furious, calling it total nepotism. Former NBA player Kwame Brown slammed the move, saying LeBron is forcing his son into a spot he didn't earn. Even Stephen A. Smith isn't holding back. He says you can't defend Bronny when his stats are this bad. The integrity of the game is on the line.
Right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.4 rebounds. You know what people are saying. You know what they're going to do to this kid. In 13 games, he has played 44 minutes. He has scored 4 points. He is shooting 1 of 16 from the field, 0 for 7 from three-point range.
Favoritism rumors are still swirling around the Lakers. Even in 2026, people are mad that Bronny is still on the roster despite his up and down stats. Critics say he's being protected from cuts while other players get dropped. But not everyone is hating. Insiders like Adrian Wojnarowski say the NBA is already full of nepotism in the front offices and coaching staff. They argue that using a late 55th pick on Bronny didn't really hurt the team's future. Still, Stephen A. Smith is begging LeBron to stop. He says as a father, LeBron is setting Bronny up for too much hate by forcing him into the spotlight before he's ready.
We know that he's not ready yet. And I'm saying this with compassion. I'm asking the greatest player in the game, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, an ambassador for this game, the face of the league, a 4-time champion, a guy that's gone to 10 NBA finals, one of the greatest we have ever or will ever see, who is a basketball savant.
Stephen A. Smith went even deeper, comparing this to a dark moment in boxing history. He brought up Joe Frazier, the legend who put his son Marvis in the ring against Larry Holmes. Everyone knew it was a disaster waiting to happen, and it ended in a brutal knockout. Smith is warning LeBron, don't let your ego do the same to Bronny. By forcing him into the NBA before he's ready, LeBron might be setting his son up for a career-ending failure. It's a heavy comparison, but it shows just how high the stakes really are.
You remember years ago, Dougie, when the great Larry Holmes, heavyweight champion extraordinaire, one of the greatest jabs in boxing history.
He had to beat Frazier's kid.
And Marvis Frazier went to the ring. And Larry Holmes, Molly, got interviewed before the fight, and he said, "Ain't no damn kid with 10 fights beating me." And he hurt the kid and had him hurt. And literally, Molly, before he punched, was waving at the referee to come stop the fight. Bow, come stop the fight. Bow, come stop the fight. Am I lying, doggy? That's exactly what Larry Holmes did. And everybody was looking at Joe Frazier, not Marvis, Joe. And we were like, what you doing? Why would you do that to your son? Do you not know who the hell this is? Well, I would say to LeBron James, do you not know who these NBA players are?
Forget the on-court drama, there is a massive secret war happening behind the scenes at the Lakers. A huge rift has opened up between LeBron James and the team's ownership. Jeannie Buss is reportedly very frustrated. She feels LeBron isn't thankful that the team drafted Bronny at number 55. She saw that pick as a huge favor to keep LeBron happy, but she feels like he didn't show any gratitude. Sources say Jeannie feels manipulated by LeBron and his agent, Rich Paul. She's tired of them making all the big decisions. This tension has been building for years. It got so bad in 2022 that she actually thought about trading LeBron to the Clippers. Can you imagine that? The relationship is now at a total breaking point. The biggest shocker came when the Lakers were sold for a record-breaking price. LeBron had absolutely no idea it was happening. He found out through Luka Doncic, which felt like a huge slap in the face. How can the face of the franchise be the last to know the team is being sold? This destroyed what was left of their trust. Then there's the coach killer label. Since 2018, the Lakers have cycled through 4 different coaches. People think LeBron is the one getting them fired. When JJ Redick was hired, LeBron's own podcast partner, everyone assumed LeBron made the choice. LeBron denies it, but nobody really believes him. It looks like he's pulling all the strings. And what about Bronny? Insiders are starting to say he doesn't even want to be in the NBA. Rumors are flying that he would much rather be a video game streamer or a full-time YouTuber. But it feels like LeBron is the one forcing him to play. Every time Bronny misses a shot or gets benched, the world watches the drama get worse. Right now, the Lakers are winning games, but the vibes are terrible. With every viral moment of frustration, the stakes get higher for everyone. Is this the end of the LeBron era in Los Angeles? We're watching a legend and a franchise fall apart in real time. Stay tuned because this story is far from over.